Visionary Minds Public Relations and Media is a proud sponsor of CA Media Podcast. Be sure to get all your publicity, digital marketing, writing, media consulting services by emailing visionarymindsny@gmail.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. This podcast will be about my journey throughout my adult life. I will bring my friends, and there will be some episode in which I will be alone to speak about what's on my mind. Topics will range from society, culture, sports, relationships, and so much more. There's nothing off limits on the CA Media Podcast. So, as you come into my world to listen to my podcast, feel free to know that this is a safe space and a personal space to bring your family and friends to listen to the CA Media Podcast. So come and join this ride with me, and as always, this is the show that allows you to come in your most unique, authentic way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, show that allows you to come in your own unique way. I am your host, Clyde Anderson, and today we talk about our results of Backlash 2025. Show is brought to you by Visionary Minds Public Relations and Media. If you have any media consultations or inquiries, please contact Tammy Reese at visionarymindsny@gmail.com, and she would gladly get in contact with you. Today we have Dweez, Casanova, Lexii, and the floor is yours.
Gang, got the hammer and the wrench.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Lord Dweez, please believe. Have it on the knees. I ain't gonna give you the whole name, but we here, man. It's crash out season still. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe Mazzulla. Get fired. It has nothing to do with wrestling. And yeah.
Okay. It's your girl, Lexii. It feels good to be back. I have a lot to say. So let's get it.
It's your boy Casanova, aka Mr. Make Things Go Boom. You know, we're back again with another episode. Here we are. Let's go Knicks in 5.
Lexii,
All right. I'm
what's your
gonna
pipe bomb?
Knicks in 5. We taking a trip. The city's not ready, but I'm ready, so that's all that matters. So we're gonna open up the show. We're gonna talk about Backlash 2025, STL St. Louis, the home of the Randy, the Viper, or in my man. Before we get started, I would like to have a complaint to the higher ups, and this is gonna come across some platform. Take them advertisements off that mat. Take those logos off the mat. I can't see. I'm distracted. I got ADHD. I don't like it. Take it off the mat. I don't want to see it. And get rid of Prime too. That shit's nasty. But that's my complaint. We could get started.
The mat is sacred. The mat is sacred, like Vince McMahon said.
Yes, 100%. 100% sacred. But as far as Prime, I only like one, and they never have that flavor up there. So yeah, get rid of it.
Shout out Logan Paul.
Oh, well, while we making complaints, I do have a complaint about Backlash as well. How do you not have the world champion Jey Uso defending the belt? Like, that made no sense to me. But
Cody defending against AJ at Perth. Was it Perth or where was Backlash last year?
Well,
I think it was Perth.
It was Perth when the ring was shaking.
Yes. AJ interest was, oh my God. Here, goated level for interests all time. But go ahead.
I feel like Backlash was for lack of a better term, filler pay-per-view, PLE, since we don't call them pay-per-views anymore. It was a filler PLE. I think TKO is on a money grab right now. Y'all got these PLEs back to back. Cool, no problem. There was no real storyline build up. I feel like we had a storyline with Jey Uso and Logan Paul, and then we just dropped the ball, and now we're throwing it on Saturday Night Main Event, knowing we're not going to have a title change. If we do, no, we're not. When is Saturday Night Main Event anyway?
We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get a title change because remember they're pushing the rematch.
I was about to say, because we just got announced that we have Gunther and Jay on June 9th. Stop doing that. Like,
no, they said the winner of the Gunther.
That is not how they saying it.
Jay and Logan.
Unless they're trying to cover up their mess ups, because I see there was a big old spoiler from Monday Night Raw yesterday that I guess last minute they ended up changing up the storyline, but they gotta stop doing that.
You mean for the main event? Oh yeah. I didn't watch it. I skimmed through it like early midnight this morning. I'm like, they switched it up.
They play damage control literally to avoid what was supposed to happen. Like, y'all gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, where's the Empress of Tomorrow?
There's too much going on backstage and in the forefront, and this is what Vince didn't want. Y'all bring my Uncle Vince. He touched a few people sometimes, but like bring my Uncle Vince.
Technically, he didn't even touch nobody.
He just paid them.
He just paid them to do stuff for other people. That's what I got from the story. Yeah, that's it. They consensually did it, and now they upset. Like this is my whole thing. You wasn't mad when you got paid for it. Why are you upset now?
Exactly, because you ran out that money. Nobody told you to spend all that money. You should invest.
Yeah.
Invest in your future.
Like for example, same thing with Sean Diddy Combs. They're upset because the money was out now. Like this all started because of money. And this is my thing. They need to like if you're gonna want to sue later, you need to stop saying give me money now. Don't take money now. Take a piece of something that is going to continue to make you money. Like for instance, Vince is the
money. Be like Bobby Bonilla.
Exactly. Have it deferred. like for instance, if Shorty would have took 3% of WWE ownership, that's generational money. It keeps coming in. Like they upset because the money that they were paid, they feel like, oh, I could go get more. Nah, you got paid for that already.
Right.
You got a point. Like I said, I feel like TKO and it's now what country can we squeeze money out of so we can host an event?
Easy. Like, Saudi. The bloody Saudi bloody money.
Like everybody's begging. Can we not go back to Saudi Arabia?
Even Donald Trump had fallen into the loophole with this. Our president.
Who president?
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I hate all of the Saudi Arabia shows. Oh my god.
Yes.
Like it's like I'm tired of it. I feel like they go to Saudi at least twice a year, every time it's like 2-3 times a year, and it's like, bro, like why are we back here?
Because we still Night of Champions, and it's like why are we doing this? Like I really
isn't there a deal up like next year?
I think it's 2026 that thank God. I think it's up to 2026 though.
No, but they're gonna renew it because
I was gonna say they're gonna renew because look at the TKO.
They just did they just bought the Crown Jewel Championship. Remember? That gotta keep happening.
They keep it in there.
Yeah, because they have a whole museum out there. They have a whole WWE museum. Why doesn't Connecticut have a museum? But anyway.
I wouldn't have a museum in Connecticut.
Neither here nor there. First match. What was the first match? I forget.
It was
a fatal 4-way. The champion. Is it Jacob Fatu?
Bruh.
LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest.
Lady, would you like to go first?
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? All gas. No brakes.
No brakes.
You know what I'm saying? going from post to post, beating everybody down from coast to coast. You know what I'm saying? Yada, I mean, Fatu. I mean, now this whole thing, I'm jumping. The match was great. It was good. It was a lot of action. Shout out to Drew. He probably hurt. Hey, sorry, bro. You gotta take that south to heaven real quick. Pause. So hey, it is what it is. But as far as my man Jeff Cobb shout out to Jeff Cobb, man. Like he's in a building. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy, strong man. I can't wait for him and Jacob to start smacking each other. It's gonna be great. I don't even know where this whole part 2 bloodline saga is going to, but it's looking great. But my man Fatu's still the champ. I'm happy. I'm happy with the match. I'm happy how it turned out. As long as he won, that's all that matters for me. All gas, no brakes. I'm gonna have more context once y'all say what y'all gotta say.
Yeah, I could piggyback off that. I actually enjoyed the match. Jacob kept the belt. I'm interested to see where Jacob and Solo's feud will now. We see it brewing slowly. It's like a coffee drip. It's dripping. So I'm excited to actually see how that's going to play out. Damien and Drew took a nasty spot. So they did say he is hurt some way, shape, or form, but I actually enjoyed how that match happened. Kind of upset that they just had them two like off camera and then you just had the other two in the ring. And I was like, okay, what are we really doing here? But in the end, it ended up playing out the way it needed to. So I don't mind it. I enjoyed it.
I didn't like LA how LA had to take another loss from Jacob. That was my only issue. I really wanted Drew to take the loss because everybody else lost at WrestleMania. But I guess they're going further along with the Drew versus Damien storyline. Where does LA Knight goes from here? That's the question. That's what I wonder after all of this. That's the only issue I have. I have no issues with Jacob retaining. They're going to oust Jacob Fatu soon because he's going to be what's that guy that came? Oh my God, I can't think of his name right now. They came in for Solo. What's his name?
Jeff Cobb.
Yes, he's gonna be Jacob Fatu now, and Jacob Fatu, he's out by SummerSlam. Yeah, so
the only thing I could see with LA Knight is going into either IC championship or going for the title. That's the only really thing that makes sense unless you have him feud with.
Which title though? Which world title?
Oh, but I don't
know what? Go ahead, Lexii. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, this is what I don't like with WWE too. Y'all start storylines and don't finish. Like, so I could either see him going for the IC title. Who has it now? Dominic?
Yeah, that means he got to be on Raw, which me and Rachel did talk about him going to Raw after this.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna take the title from Dom right now.
Hell no.
He's gonna be in limbo for a
minute. They were
expecting
the reaction for Dominic to be what the reaction was when Dominic got that title. They also need to speed up the process on breaking up the Judgment Day because what we got going on. Break it up. Like the slow burn with Finn Balor and Dominic is taking
and Roxanne Perez.
And Roxanne. And that's another thing. Drop them tag titles somewhere. The river, the dumpster, the fire. I don't know. They're cursed. Drop them titles somewhere and let's go. Get the ball rolling on dismantling of the Judgment Day.
I got a few things to say about this match before we move on. First thing first, I like the fact that they are furthering the story with Drew and Damien. They had some good spots. I do want to say, he was bored at work, so now he could go and, him and Tatum could rehab together. There's that. But the only thing, like my only thing, I agree with you is it seems like they are burying LA Knight with him taking another pin. Him taking another pin to specifically to Jacob was a bad idea. Uh like specifically to Jacob. Like anybody else taking the pin, probably wouldn't have stung as much. Uh but him getting the pin is probably what sets it back because it's like again, where does he go? Because the one at Mania was a clean. Even though this one he got attacked, it's still this is the second consecutive pin. You're basically making it seem like he cannot beat this guy. That's all I got for it though.
But you can't. I mean, what we gonna do with LA? LA is a fun guy to watch. But come on, do we really want him to be a world champion? Let's keep it a stack.
So where do you see him going?
He gonna float in limbo for a minute, and he's gonna be in the title picture of the U.S. title, but he's not gonna actually win it until they're ready to move Jacob to the main title picture.
He need to be in a faction and just be a tag team champ. Because
I agree.
Because that's the only way. You know, he's fun, but he's not. He ain't no needle mover.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball on his momentum.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even his sport. Roman's champion. So, and we all knew the plan was Roman Cody 2 at Mania 40. So, I completely understand. It sucks for him, but he got to make chicken salad out of chicken shit and keep it going, I guess.
Yep. Pretty much. But he ain't no different. I love LA Knight, but he a mixture of Stone Cold and The Rock.
The Rock?
Like, he come down, he ain't tapping no hands, he walking like Stone Cold, he going in the corner of the court. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on. You know, he gonna start, before he come in, he going up the turnbuckle before he even going in like The Rock too. Then he gonna go to corner like Stone Cold too.
You know who used to do that? Zack Ryder.
Right. Woo, you know it. Yeah,
woo.
Right. Yeah, shout out to LA, man. Mick Carter forever. Much love to you, Grandpa. It's a wrap.
Yeah. Last thing before we move on, I just want to say the sky is blue. Jacob Fatu, R.I.P. Sabu, Nixon 5.
I'm gonna send you that clip.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. The next match, Intercontinental Championship match, Live and Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. I think this is the match everybody thought Becky was going to win, except for
yes, we all thought Becky Hogan was going to
win. Somebody got this match correctly.
Kasim.
Yeah.
Kasim. And I am so pissed that I'm pissed, but I'm a happy pissed that she actually allowed this woman to hold the belt. And my favorite part of it, the crash out at the end. It was a great match. I counted 3 botches. It was a great match, but the crash out at the end,
right.
Heel Becky, I might be here for it.
Man.
I might be here for her. She's crashing out like this, but part of me feels like there's a woman's faction coming. I feel like not a bloodline faction. I think I think it's all going to be the right skinned.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going.
Like they're hinting at something. Something is in the works, and they're hinting at it, and you can see like from her crash out, Charlotte's crash out, Bliss, something is in the works.
What about Charlotte, Lexii, and Becky? Because remember SmackDown, Alexa Bliss was like, "Yo, Charlotte, I gotta talk to you."
Yes. Something is in the works. Like, ain't no way, like, they're just like dropping all of these hints. Like, because remember, they were taught and then specifically before that, they was talking about Charlotte, and they then all of a sudden Alexa Bliss comes out, and then all of a sudden you're talking about Becky. Like, they're hinting at something. I don't know what it is, but something big is about to happen with them.
Mm. That would be crazy, though. Because they really get some heat. Because don't nobody like Charlotte.
Yeah.
Anybody going for is definitely gonna get the heat. Dominic heat.
Yeah, on top of that, Charlotte going way back to the back of the line.
That line was hilarious.
Take your ass to the back of the line, bitch.
I'm so upset with the WWE universe that nobody has made that into a meme yet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the match was cool, but I wasn't really into it, honestly. Yeah. I was looking at it and then I was doing something else, honestly. It's Becky for me, yeah. I love Becky. It's just when she throwing her punches and it just looks so like I don't know. It's just something about Becky. I don't know. I love Becky, but I don't know. So I wasn't into it. I don't think I like Becky like that.
Bocce Lynch? You don't like Bocce Lynch?
Bocce Lynch, you know what I'm saying? I don't like her like that. She could have stayed at the crib, honestly.
Not she stayed at the crib.
She could have stayed at the crib, let Seth do his thing, right? But I get it though. I guess they're gonna tell some stories, and hopefully she can get that faction going. That would be nice because her by herself, I'm not a fan of. She gotta do something. That's all I got.
So I enjoyed the match for the most part. I don't think that match was supposed to go how that match went. Unless she's a real good actress and she took some acting classes at the end when she crashed out, it made me feel like, damn, was she supposed to win? And they like miscounted. It was one of those moments. But I actually enjoyed the back and forth. I can't wait for them to take this title off this girl. She's horrible. I'm over it. I can't wait for the title to be off of her. But I actually enjoyed that match for what it was worth.
I can't even say I watched the match. I think it was that night where I was had to work the overnight. So I did not watch the match. Heard about the crash out. Give the belt to Roxanne Perez. Let her do something with it.
Absolutely. I think Roxanne with the belt will be sensational. I don't understand the whole like going after Io Sky though, because you're not gonna get trying to skip you to the main title picture doesn't make no sense. But absolutely put the belt on Roxanne Perez. She has done the work. She is great. That's really the only person I feel like on Raw that makes sense right now to have that belt. Valkyria is okay, but she does not have the mic skills. And I can't believe they pushed Bayley out for this. That's the next thing. It's like, y'all pushed Bayley to the side to give us this when y'all could have just put the belt on Bayley. if we're being honest.
Come on now. Now you speaking my language now.
There was no need. Like, I get Becky was coming back, but y'all could have wrote her in coming back differently. There was no need
Right.
to write her for what's her name, Liv and Raquel to drop the title, for them just to get back the title within like not even a 24-hour span, within a 12-hour span, for Becky to turn and then go for a one-on-one shot for the title. What are we doing? Because that does not make sense. You could have kept Bailey.
See, you know what you're doing, see?
You could have kept Bailey, had Bailey do all of that, have her turn, because Bailey and Lyra don't like each other anyway.
Yeah.
Have Bailey beat Lyra on a one-on-one, drop the title, have Becky come back and beat Bailey.
First lady's in the building, y'all.
Make it make sense to me. I just feel like it wasn't whoever
She could have turned that Mania, Lexii. She could have turned that Mania, and that's how they lost.
Yeah.
Like, I am in total agreement with you, Lexii. Like, that made no sense to me. It still doesn't make sense to me. And then now, this movie better be great.
I went researching for a movie, and I don't know what she got going on, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like she's gonna pull like a John Cena and be like a mermaid and something. Like, I don't see what you really got going on from my research. I can't.
Yo, welcome, Dipp. Welcome, TT Raw.
Hey.
Welcome.
What's going on? How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, we're currently talking about Lyra Valkyria, Becky Lynch, Intercontinental Championship match. And Dipp, did you watch it? Do you have a chance to watch it?
I most definitely did. I just don't like the role they got. They got Becky Lynch portraying right now, like the bitter one. It's killing me. It's like she's too good to be the bitter one.
I didn't know it was a trend. I'm glad you said that, because Charlotte, Becky,
too. Like they throwing
better,
like
right?
some of the good wrestlers throwing hissy fits.
This what I'm saying. They got something in the works.
They got something huge in the works. Something huge is coming up.
Yeah, you see?
I need to see a fatal four-way between Charlotte, Riptide, and Lynch, and you could just throw another person in there. That just would be a good bout. Like, to see Charlotte, Rhea Ripley, Lynch. You know what I mean? Tiffany say she that person. Take the challenge.
Man.
I don't know about that.
Tiffany not who she thinks she is.
That's what I'm saying. She thinks she's Charlotte before Charlotte. Can't think that way.
I don't even think realistically she thinks that. There's no way a conscious woman would actually think she is Charlotte. There's no way Tiffany's mindset is she's better than Charlotte.
Well, her character says it.
Yeah, I don't.
The character says it, not her per se. We all know that she can't be a Flair.
First of all, she would have to be able to retain her title against Nia anyway. And
I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening either. If nobody interferes in that fight, I see that not happening at all. Like her retaining that title. That's just. I just wish they could give the belt to Jada now. I believe that's past due.
For who?
For Jada Carter.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I think it's past due.
It's too early for Jade.
Thank you.
It is.
Let Naomi hold that title first before
She deserves
put it on Jade.
I need Naomi
Naomi really does deserve it.
I need Naomi to win MITV.
Which is probably what's going to happen. I think she's going to end up winning Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
She's going to cash in and get the title, but y'all cannot put that title on Jade without putting the title on Naomi. Or Papa H.
Papa H, baby.
Connecticut. I'm going to be at that Connecticut door.
Stanford.
What you doing, sir?
Oh man,
that job is still on Indeed. Let me go find out. Become a creative writer.
Oh yeah, the creative writer, right?
Creative writer, right? Like, Because I'm trying to figure out what they doing with the Samoan family. Like, where's y'all writing going for them? Like, it's too many of them.
They need to call Roman.
Roman come back. He be back by SummerSlam. He's gonna bring in
I
5-2.
bet he's refilling his PTO refilled. He's like John Cena. As soon as the PTO refill, he's out of work.
He's on the PTO, and watch he come back with a new Samoan.
He doing some treatment.
It's only Umaga's son got a touch there now. It's only right.
Oh, Zilla?
It's only right Zilla come. Bringing him back. It's only right. And him create a new bloodline starting with Zilla, I see that happening.
That would be crazy.
I see it happening.
That's enough. I like that.
I mean, because how much more push you gonna give Solo?
He's not boring, but he
is. Solo is kind of boring to me. Like, it's boring. Now, honestly,
Solo don't crash out. Solo ain't gonna make it.
We got the third match, which was the men's Intercontinental Championship match. If I'm not mistaken, it was Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. Was that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I can go ahead.
Brody Mysterio still on top. The greatest of all time in the company.
You couldn't even say that without laughing. You couldn't say it without laughing. You couldn't say it without laughing if you wanted to. One of the greatest luchadors of all time. Out of them, the greatest Mysterio that ever lived. Yeah, all right. We know you got walked in by Daddy. Like, come on now, man.
You know what time it was, but I'm really thoroughly enjoying Dominic being the champ.
Yeah, I am too. It fits him right now.
Tell the police officers on the ground here that the street is closed off. There's parents waiting to pick their kids up from school. We were told by one father that his daughter was inside.
Man,
Dweez.
He keep it exciting. I'm happy. Shout out to Don, Eddie Don. Guys, I hope he keep it belt for the next 3 years, 4 years.
And beat Hunky Tonk's record.
Like I need him to really start doing it on his own, like lying, cheating, and stealing on his own.
Me too, man. I've been what?
Just keep baby Eddie, you know what I'm saying? And just walk into your calling. That's it. I treat this like church sometimes. You gotta walk into your calling. Just lie, cheat, and steal. Just do it by yourself. You can do it. You smart. Just do it. But
he don't need Judgment Day.
What's he doing?
Not
if he embraces the illegitimate child scandal
of turn babyface
of being Eddie Guerrero's illegitimate son, and he can do it. He can rock that character, that storyline.
And he gonna win. I'm buying all his t-shirts. I got one on the way right now. Next podcast, I don't see
man. I don't. But on the landscape of talent wise, yeah, he can't hold a candle to Penta. He can't hold a candle to that man. Can't hold him. Can't hold it. It was beautiful how they set it up.
Yeah, Dominic is that talent.
I see him losing the belt through Finn Balor, though. Of course. Like if he does lose it, that's gonna be how he loses it. Finn Balor gonna turn on him and they're gonna kick him out.
Yeah. But they might kick Finn Balor out.
Or Judgment Day just might kick Finn Balor out. He could take over Judgment Day.
No, or Judgment Day can just kick out Dom.
And Judgment Day
just
dismantle Judgment Day. Judgment Day started because of Edge. Edge done long and gone and broke both his knees somewhere else. Let's wrap this shit up.
Right with Judgment Day, it's over now. Y'all didn't Y'all done got rid of the bloodline and y'all still moving on with Judgment Day. It's like,
Just your fans' favorite.
I don't like the new Judgment Day because number one,
I like them.
Live in rocks like they're not neither one of them are Rhea. So to me, it's like if Rhea's not in Judgment Day and I don't see Damian Priest, those are the original members. It's like, nah, it don't even make sense. And then him bringing back up, you're starting to act like Rhea and Priest is crazy.
Lexii, any thoughts on that
On
match?
what? Judgment Day?
Yeah. Oh no, the match.
Which match was talking about again? Oh, Dom?
Yeah.
Oh, child, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. That's my man, so it's all right. Easy win. We know Finn, like I said, it's a slow burn. It's like a coffee machine. It's dripping slowly, but I can't wait. I need Demon Finn Balor to come back.
They said they want to bring him back though.
I'll be happy. He coming. He
They
coming.
said they didn't want to bring him
I
back.
think didn't Roman killed him off that rope?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I thought he got
but
rid of
but Demon Finn Balor is coming back.
Because remember, they had Finn eat the pin.
Yep.
So that right there is a problem. So I'm waiting. I wonder if they're going to do it as a triple threat. I don't know, but I'm waiting for that title match to come. I know Finn will be involved, and he's going to be the one that take that belt off Dominic, and then it's going to turn into the dismantle of Judgment Day. Thank God.
But when he takes it off, is he going to do it as Finn Balor or as the Demon?
He's going to do it as Demon.
Demon.
Because like when he goes,
he's going to turn with nobody knowing.
Go back to Demon
SummerSlam. Yep, and I think this is going to happen at SummerSlam.
Is that lunchbox still being shown?
That arena is like gonna go. If he pulls up as Demon, that arena is gonna lose its lid.
Honestly, I'm gonna simply pass away, and we're gonna shut it all down.
You mean the stadium of MetLife?
Yeah,
the whole lid.
There's no lid on MetLife.
Well, there's no lid on MetLife.
I know it ain't no lid on MetLife, but you know what I mean, Clyde. You know what I mean. Like, man, listen, that's gonna be the most excitement since the Giants won the Super Bowl in a long time out in Jersey. I'm telling you, because like that's what he's missing. Like the fact that he took that character away. And I know he know like the WWE know that the people are yearning for it to come back.
Yeah, Roman took that character. Roman buried that shit.
On his mission to greatness, like when he did that when he was in God's mode. I'm in God's mode. I'm in God's mode. Remember that? I'm in God's
on a
mode.
Different level. Yes,
I'm on a different level. I'm performing on a different level. I'm in God's mode. Oh man, he did bury him. He buried him with a vengeance. Like it wasn't no. We had faith in the Demon too when he went against him. Like, yeah, if anybody could beat him, it's him. Yeah,
and that rope break. Rope. Yo, hey, what?
Yo,
OMG.
Yo, GOMG. Like, oh man, Jesus. Like, what could you do? This Finn Balor is just an over narcissistic person right here. I'm like, I'm not really feeling this Finn Balor.
We got the fourth match, the grudge match. The Reign General Gunther versus Mr. Pat McAfee. And Ray Shaw.
Hold on.
Okay.
Listen, let me go, because this was my favorite match of the whole night. Y'all know Pat McAfee is my man.
That's my man.
Don't talk about my man.
And
my
man. Him, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton. Like, it was perfect. I love this match. I knew Pat was not going to win, and that is okay. But I think where we are in the Triple H era, people needed some actual entertainment, and
Yeah.
it was entertainment. That match was hilarious. We had a glimmer of hope that maybe he was actually going to take it, but I enjoyed the match. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Absolutely.
That was one of the better matches on the night. It really was.
Agreed.
It really was. It really was. Pat got the dog shit beat out of him, but
it was fun. It was fun to watch.
It was fun. It was fun. And to tell you the truth, for him to be that age, he's still surprisingly very athletic. Backflips off the top rope, like, yeah, he surprised me.
Yo, Pat is he's under 35.
Yeah, but in football terms, bro, he played football.
Well, he was correct. But I get it. Because the average span of
Pat
a
is
football
pushing
player
40.
is like 3 years.
Pat is away from 40. He just had a birthday. He's almost 40.
Sure. He's past 35?
He's 38. I like Pat. 87.
I like Pat McAfee better than I like Jake, dude. Yeah, I don't really care for Jake. I'll pick Pat over Jake.
Yeah. Okay.
Any day. He performs better. He's more convincing.
Yeah, that sounds like being over 35 was old or something.
Look, listen, bro. I'm 2 steps away from 40. No, it ain't.
What was I about to say?
No, it ain't. But when we talk about sports terms, being over 35 is dangerous.
Right.
In sports terms, the body don't heal like it did when it was 19 and 20. So he took him there. I just didn't like how Gunther broke the chokehold that easy. I think they should have had it to
but you gotta understand, Gunther is a professional wrestler. He's like the greatest technical wrestler since Angle.
I feel like him breaking that chokehold was a ode to them trying to get that rematch going.
Yeah.
It was. Remember, that's how he lost to Jay.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
and tapped out.
Yeah.
Tapped out.
Because remember, they keep saying that to him. You tapped out. I'm not the one who tapped out. Yeah. So those are the things that they're saying to him. I think that was one because, to foreshadow, all right, look, we about to get part 2. Well, technically part 3, no, for the championship.
Yeah, part 3 because they did the Saturday night's main event.
I'm just praying Triple H don't take the belt off my man.
I don't think so. I think he'll have it to SummerSlam.
Yeah, please give him that. Please give him 2 pay-per-views at least. 2 good pay-per-views at least, because and one of them being a rematch with him and Gunther. I think that should be like a 2 out of 3 falls. That would be good to see.
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, I can see that.
I'm not interested in seeing Giant Gunther again. I'm just giving you stat.
Don't try to make my man work too hard. What y'all got going on? He needs to do all of that.
Who?
Jay? Y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Now he'll need to. I don't want to see all that.
You don't want to see a 2 out of 3 fall match?
Why not? The little engine that could. That's what I call him. The little engine that could, man. That's Thomas right there, man.
Move on.
The doubts that because everybody overlook him for his cousins.
I've seen Gunther and Jay so many times in different capacities. I'm not interested in seeing them fight no more. I'm just keeping it stat. I'm hoping.
So you trying to say that WrestleMania match wasn't good?
I mean, it was cool. I'm just tired of seeing them fight. I'm like,
yeah, I get it. And then,
yeah, I get it. I do.
If they're gonna fight, I'm gonna need the Money in the Bank one of the pop out.
That's why I just said a 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 last time. Sell it right there.
Got a point because remember most of those times Gunther was champion and
he won. The only time Jay ever beat him was at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Casanova, thoughts for the main event before the main event?
like I pretty much agree with everybody else. I enjoyed this match, and that was pretty much it. I just enjoyed this match. I think this was one of the better matches. Let's go to the main event. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Lexi, you wanna open that main event?
Because I hear voices in my head. All right, main event. My man again, the Viper, Randy Orton, hometown versus John Cena, whose hair transplant seems to be withering away. I enjoyed this match. I think it was better. If we're going to talk about WrestleMania, it was way better than the main event. It was better than when he got the title from Cody. I really enjoyed it. And I really hope we get another one. Because I firmly believe that he's dropping that title to Randy. It makes sense for him to drop the title.
It makes complete sense for the Viper to be better than Triple H when it comes to championships.
So
That's Triple H man.
Yeah, I need it. I need more. That match was amazing.
I need him to
crashing out Randy season.
I need him sometime, some way in between now and back and Backlash.
No.
Like I need him between some now and SummerSlam to punt R-Truth face somewhere where it shouldn't be.
Nah, R-Truth is just
Cause that
he don't mean no harm.
Man, listen, he not champion because of a Riri. Like that was a good match. It was a very good match. Him RKOing like 7 people. Classic Randy Orton.
Yeah, go back to old.
Just unleashing RKOs on everybody that ain't him. Like
Yeah.
Everybody that's not him.
RKO on everybody in the ring.
Everybody. I think if Randy Orton's mother would have walked in that ring at that moment, he would RKO'd her by accident. Just being in the groove.
One thing I love is the full-blown crash out. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of crashing out in this whole match. I loved it from start to finish. Shout out to the big bro, Jonathan Bartholomew, crash out, Cena, man. It's my guy, you know what I'm saying? The goat of the goats, you know what I'm saying? The 17 that can't be seen, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh man.
He's that dude, he's that guy, and that's just what it is. And the goes on. I'm pretty sure that Randy's gonna be the one to take it. That would be dope. That would be dope.
Because he'll only be 2 behind him.
Yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be dope. But I like this train that we on. I like the fact that John's still a champ. Let's keep it. I like his whole everything that's going on right now.
I can't lie. Like as much as I like Cody, I kind of am feeling the fact that they did change the belt to somebody else. Because
it was time for Cody.
To take a break. He needed to go be with your family.
Yeah, he gonna go knock Randy out.
They're gonna give him the belt again. If he don't get the undisputed, he'll get the heavyweight.
So for me overall, I'm happy. Man, I just wanna know where we go from here though. Let's just see.
You already know. Saturday's night main event. R-Truth, John Cena. That's where we go from here.
Oh yeah? That's how you feel it, Clyde?
It's the truth. And I am for R-Truth being a 2-day transitional champion and John being an 18-time world champion. I am for it. All the way for it.
I'm not don't give him 18. Don't do that. He was never better. He was never better. He was never that greater than Ric Flair to do that.
But it will be dope. And I'm thinking about it, Clyde. I know John and Ron got a lot of respect for each other. Like, for real. And that would be if John would drop the title for a hot second. Even though it's not going to happen, though. It ain't going to happen. But it would be dope. It would be dope.
Also, then he sell his soul, right? So how about he just hand the title over to The Rock?
I think that's how John gonna turn back being a baby face.
Go back to being a baby face, turning on the Rock.
Yeah, the Rock gonna do something like stupid,
like he always do, like they always have him do.
I don't know.
He plays it so great. Where it's like, sometimes it be the stuff he does that you really don't see. Like the OGs, you don't see it coming from them when they do it. Like you're like, oh snap! Like, oh man.
Again, I am for R-Truth being a transitional 2-day WWE champion, just like Bob Backlund was in 1994.
Oh man. 2 days only, 48-hour champion.
That's right. I'll take it.
Didn't he hold it 24/7? Didn't he hold it 24 for like the most out of everybody?
4 times. Yes, he did. And what does that mean? I need him to be a 2-day WWE champion. Give John back the belt 48 hours later, and let's move on to Punk, Cena, MITB, Los Angeles, the site of SummerSlam 2011, 2012. Let's go. Let's go.
It's because that to me, that was a door that was never closed.
They closed that door. They closed that door in 2013 on Raw when Punk hit that power driver, but they wanted Cena to get a pin for victory over Punk before heading to the world title match against Dwayne. And it was the most overwhelming WrestleMania rematch I've ever seen. But it robbed Punk out of the WWE Championship match in the main event of WrestleMania 29, and that's why he walked at the Royal Rumble 2014. And now, 11 years later, we have this match, John Cena as WWE Champion, heading into Money in the Bank, where Punk and John had the best match ever with one another in the WWE. It was like the first WWE 5-star match since Michaels and Taker at the first Hell in a Cell match. But needless to say, I can't wait for that match in 3 weeks' time. Let's go.
So you think they're really going to give him that match? Like,
yes! Watch! I'm telling you, I'm a firm believer.
Because how spicy that beef is between him and Seth freaking Rollins right now. That energy for that is so high.
Good job.
It's like they're gonna break that energy just to do. That's some more energy too, but. Oh man. I'm a firm believer that I would love to see John Cena go to sleep.
Hey, y'all going to SummerSlam, ain't y'all?
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm about to see where my man. Listen, I'm trying to get a ticket now.
You should have got your tickets on pre-sale.
I know.
So look,
my ticket was $150.
Oh man,
Casanova.
So I got a few things about this match because this was my favorite match of the night, and it was my favorite match of the night from a nostalgia standpoint. There was a lot of things that happened in this match that reminded me of when they were in their prime going at it. For one, I like the use of Randy doing the AAs. Like, I really like that. That's number one. Then number two is like you could tell they really just knew each other. Like, and this is what the longevity of their relationship has been. So it was actually a pretty decent match, but I enjoyed the fact that they played into like making us reminisce. So that was one. The RKO Fiesta that Randy took us on, loved it. But then I realized I might have been a PLE too soon. When I say a PLE too soon, Cody Lander. John Cena kept hinting during the match that he didn't like what he was doing. And it, especially after the match. Like you can't fake emotion, and you could see that he didn't like it. So I feel like his baby face turn is coming, and in the process, he'll Cody. But that's all I got for that. I was extremely proud of this match, even though I was one of those on record saying I thought that this was going to be a snooze fest. So I recant my statement and I apologize to them both.
I enjoyed seeing him go through a table twice. That filled me up with enjoyment. Like, I can't even lie. Like, I was like, yes, let's go, Randy. They had you there with Randy, but then you knew that somehow, some way that Cena's not gonna lose the chip that fast. So we knew the outcome of it. He's gonna do something dirty to get it, but
yeah, absolutely, because that's the story that they're building.
Yeah,
that he's going to do anything to win. Because remember, that's like it has to go back to Cody taking the belt from him.
Mm-hmm.
It has to go back there. You said
give
why?
Cody back the belt?
Because this is where it all started, and because it started with Cody and like it all started with Cody not wanting to be the bad guy. So it has to go back to Cody because Cody has to be the bad guy when he takes the belt. And that's what we're working, and that's what WWE is working towards. They're working towards giving Cody that heel run. And he has
do we remember when he was in AEW when he turned? And I love a dark Cody.
That's what I'm saying. And this is what they're pushing towards. And the only way it works, you cannot turn him heel without having him take the belt. Because in that moment, he has to do whatever it takes to win. Because this is what The Rock was pushing on. This is what John Cena has been saying. You're not willing to do what it takes to win. And these are the Easter eggs that they're dropping. That he's dropping the belt to Cody. And I think it might be his actual last match.
That one with Cody, I can see it.
Yes, I think that might be his actual last match.
We kind of all know Randy will do what it takes to win the belt. He doesn't care. Randy never really cared.
What I'm saying,
if you got to side with authority, if you got to side with the higher ups, he will. We've done seen it in his career numerous times. So it's like now all of a sudden, that's why I like it, but I don't at the same time because it's like Randy, you being a good guy is cool, but you're Randy Orton. You're the Viper. A snake is unpredictable.
Yeah, and that's why I hate that Kevin Owens got hurt because I felt like we were gonna get Viper Randy Orton through that match.
Yeah, all the way through that match. He was gonna go back dark.
Yes. He
was gonna snap. He was gonna go back dark and go back to the Randy we like. That's the Randy I like. I like the dirty Randy. Like
crash out Randy. If we not crashing out, what we doing?
What we can crash out Randy is when he start really walking around and had you thinking that he needs some medicine because of the voices.
Yeah, like that one right there. Oh man. Like I don't know how y'all feel about saying y'all love another man, but that's when I loved Randy.
When he crashed out and started punting everybody face off.
Yeah, my favorite thing he did, and it's low key crazy that this is my favorite thing, because if I was Triple H,
Monday Night Raw, he kissed Stephanie.
When he kissed, man! I said this boy trying to lose his job and get beat up backstage on purpose.
Right.
Like what? Like, oh my God! Because
you kissed another man's wife or not?
Now that I'm older and I have my own, all I could think about is if somebody did that to me, how long would it take for y'all to pull me off of this man?
Like you kissed my wife in front of me, my sugar.
Yeah, what?
You got your hand in my jaw. You got your hand in my sugar jaw. I got to do something to you.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh. Like, I think that was I don't think any heel moment, like, I think that's like if you rank top heel moment, that's easily top 2. Like, you kissed this man's wife, and he had to watch it. Like, bro, what?
Then again, Tess had to watch Triple H get married.
Yeah. Like, just what I'm saying. Like,
don't they say how you get is how you
we're gonna have to rank top heel moments. We're gonna have to put together a top 10.
That is up there. Those two are up there. Those two and Lita and Edge in the bag.
Yo, that one.
Sex celebration right after you won the
dragging Big Show's father. Like,
no, that was Boss Man.
That was Big Boss Man. Yeah. Like, bruh.
Piper coconut over Snooker.
Yeah, bro.
One of my greatest heel turns ever is when Stone Cold turned his back on the WWE and went to WCW.
Yeah.
ECW. That was one of my greatest heel moments. I enjoyed seeing Stone Cold stab Vince in the back, because a lot of people that were young at that time didn't really realize that WCW is where Stone Cold started. Like, he started in those two brands before he even touched the WWF. They didn't want nothing to do with him. He had to build his name. And Bishop didn't know what to do with him.
So he FedEx his ass.
FedEx his ass to Vince.
Like, you're fired. We're FedEx.
But that's back when writing was at its best. The writing was at its best back then.
Yeah.
We weren't Russo in them, but mines back then were clicking. And I think it was just the poison of the NWO that got to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, they went too far with it. Like, I think we were all at one point like, come on now, they're gonna come out with a blue and black. They did white and black. They did red and black. Is it gonna be blue and black? And then you had the NWO.
They had the blue. They had the blue and white with the BWL.
Yeah. Then they had the red and white. Like, they made too many factions of it. And
that's what killed WCW.
Yeah, the Wolfpack. Yup, the Wolfpack, NWO Wolfpack.
You know, I just look. The greatest heel moment in my life was when Hogan came out and we booed him. That was the greatest heel moment of this year, I think, when he came out and everybody booed him. So we don't want to see you. We don't want to see you.
But going back to that John Cena Orton match, I think all the John Cena title matches, probably except for one, will be just a cheap shot belt to the winner, to whoever he facing, a low blow
into the attitude adjustment.
And then I think, like, in reference to what Rayshawn is saying, Cody's gonna wind up doing the same thing to John
that he did to him.
Correct. Yeah. And but I cannot wait to see John Cena versus R-Truth. I cannot.
Man, I'm not.
I'm telling you, Saturday night's main event.
No, I want to see it. I want to see it.
I don't want to see little Timmy, little Jimmy T, whatever you call yourself.
Reason why I want to see it is because remember, R-Truth does a lot of John Cena's moves
all day long. Without him, he wasn't around for 10 years and he was doing his moves.
Yeah, that's going to be the funniest.
But even though we don't have little Jimmy, we do have Big Jimmy. Big Jimmy may play a factor in the John Cena and R-Truth match. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. You said these little Easter eggs. There's been a lot of John Cena and Big Jim interaction, so I would not be surprised if I see Big Jim interfering in that match. But that's next Saturday.
Like put him through another table.
Lord Dweez, any thoughts?
Oh man, for the Raw, or put him on the myself. I already said something about Randy and John. I was the first one, but if John is about to fight R2, I know y'all looking forward to it. I'm definitely not. I'm not. I want our truth to black. I'm sorry. Let me be on your team. That's what I need. I don't want to see the fight. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. But I see why they're going to do it, because they really want people to really not like John Cena right now. And John going to have to do something real crazy to this man to make that happen. But ain't nobody not going to like John Cena. Everybody going to love him now. We love to cash out John Cena. Cash out, man.
I don't like Crash Out Cena.
You don't like Crash Out Cena?
Nah, stay a goody two-shoe ass on that side, bro.
I think
He's
Cena is
never
a terrible
crashed out
heel.
before like that. And him turning heel, his crashing out is corny.
What?
Cena crash outs are
Yeah,
corny.
it's stupid.
It's like low blows. Come on, bro. Title shots to the head.
What?
Come on, let's get creative. This is 2025. I know you see that.
Suck ass everything.
He got to be the old school. He old school. That's his whole persona.
That's why this persona works. He's trying to ruin wrestling, going back to the traditional days of the dinosaur era and the Gorgeous George and the George Hackenschmidt. And
Oh man, we don't please no.
That was alive and well.
the George Hackenschmidt of the world. And the Gorgeous George and the classy Freddie Blassie and Big John Studd. Let me stop.
Big John Studd. With Bruno, the Bruno days. The original Jabroni. Iron Sheik days. Is he trying to break it back there? No, gosh. This is where we've come to. Cena, you better keep them fossils buried, man. Bring them fossils back, man. But it was a good thing that he turned heel. It was about time, though. He had to do it once or twice in his career.
Ray Shaw, can you see the stats in the background?
I can just swipe over and see it. Yeah.
It says everybody's information.
Yeah.
It looks accurate, right? I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We only got one. That's crazy.
Say what?
I said we got one winner. That's Cassidy.
Well, this is just the beginning.
Remember, this lasts till next WrestleMania.
Oh,
it does, right?
Yeah.
What was the title? They're gonna have a belt for a whole year.
well,
I thought we were gonna get a new one each year.
No, that is the agenda, to get a new one every year. Dipp, yeah. So there's a whole once I put you in the chat group, you'll see the rules. But yeah, the winner gets a WWE championship of their choosing within I think the limit that was put. I believe everyone agreed to it, right? Yes, no.
Yeah. I don't remember agreeing to it, but yeah, I agree to it. I'm just saying it now because I don't remember saying yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down.
On another note, on another sad note, RIP to one of the greatest.
Yeah.
Sabu, if it was another person outside of Mick Foley, is Sabu. I love him. I loved him. I loved his last match.
Yeah, I didn't watch his last match.
Though it was brutal. It was brutal. Classic Sabu. Barbed wire. 60-something years old, throwing himself on barbed wire. He's amazing. Amazing man.
It's amazing and sad at the same time, though.
Right.
Because he didn't even get to enjoy retirement. He didn't even get to enjoy it.
Sometimes people do things for so long because it's all they know and it keeps them alive.
That's what it was. I think wrestling, it just was him. Like, he is wrestling.
Yeah, and then once he retired, he didn't know how to live.
I'm not jumping the wire for $200.
You said now you're jumping in the Broadway. Sabu was doing it for 40. What you talk about?
Nah, he wilding. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
You can't fake that. I keep telling people wrestling be fake, but it don't be that fake. You can't fake barbed wire, man. I went to a wrestling academy and tried it. My first day was my last day.
Oh yeah.
When they pushed me off that ladder into that table, I said, "This is not for me."
Oh no.
I thought this was fake. My body hurt.
Oh no. We're not jumping off no ladders onto no table.
Exactly. That part.
I did it. I really wanted to be one, and I tried it. I did one. Came in one time. Dude, it was like, I'm gonna teach you how to fall through a table.
I'm gonna let them. I'm a man.
I said, well, show me first. Outside of it, I think I would have been a good wrestler. Not a great one, but a good one. If I could withstand all that pain, I wasn't doing that.
Well, it's almost tomorrow. I'm about to break out. So,
yeah, same here. The next PLE is Money in the Bank. And that's on, what is that? That's June what? The June 7th? Yep, June 7th. So you want to do it on a Wednesday still, or you want to move it to a Tuesday? Well, Tuesday I'll be super busy. I don't know.
I'm okay. I'm okay with whatever, really. I just whatever you guys are comfortable with, just let me know. I'm
let me know. Wednesday is bad for me.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, Wednesday because you gotta. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Y'all wanna close out?
I just want to close out saying one thing. Hold on. Yeet. Boy, Lord Dweez, please believe, man. Listen, I'm really enjoying myself, man, having this good conversation. You know, going through the whole PLE that's through, man. Hey, side note, the only way Ellen Knight gonna be relevant is if he win this Money in the Bank. That's the only way he's gonna be relevant. That's it. That's the only way I see it. You know it. You know it. Gonna be relevant. You know it. Well, dudes, until next time, I'm gonna see y'all, man. Get your boy, y'all know what I mean? You know it. I'll be making people mad. I'll be eating on the train for no reason.
Eating on the train. Wow.
I've been on myself for years.
All right. So before we go, I would like to just say one thing. I want to say my favorite planet is Pluto. Shout out Jay Uso. Woo, woo, woo. You know, Nixon 5.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Yo, Dipp, you can leave your social media if you want. You know.
I will. I'm what is it? I got like 20,000 social medias now.
Oh my God.
It's the Real Gully. Add me on the gram at the Real Gully, man. DA-THA-GULEY.
All right. The Queen, I think she's busy.
Y'all wait on me.
Yeah, to close out.
I'm sorry, because the American people have attitudes over something I can't control. Like, we monitor and protect your account. But anyway, what's the question? I'm sorry.
And we're closing out. The next PLE is
which is what? What's the next one? Money in the Bank?
Money in the Bank. I think that's the 7th.
Well, catch me in the middle of the ring. Because at this point I'm gonna apply to work for WWE because they don't have their shit together. I'm also gonna rip all the logos off the mat because it hurts my eyes. But it's your girl, Lexii. Follow me on social media. Graduation day is tomorrow. Go class of 2025. Woo woo. Nixon 5.
Knicks in 5.
Knicks in
Great
5.
year.
Knicks in
Knicks
5.
in
Knicks in
5.
5.
But it's your girl Lexii signing out. Follow me on Instagram, Dark Chocolat. Love y'all.
You know it. Let's make Knicks great again.
Hey, before I tune it out, I do want to say one thing on a serious note. I am extremely proud of the Knicks and where they have come, because we was in some dark times.
Yes, you were.
Oh man, we was in some dark times. But I'm happy we are past those.
Amen.
Well, let me not say past that. I'm happy. I'm gonna say we are in better times.
Better time, yes.
Better times. Because we do not know what the future holds, but we are in better times, and I appreciate these better times as a fan who was here during them dark times.
Amen.
And I would like to say I am proud of this team and how far they have come in such a short time, and I can't wait to see what the rest of this year holds for them. That's number one. But as always, it's your boy Casanova, aka Mr. Make Things Go Boom. Holla at me on Instagram at CLRKKENT, Clark Kent, no A.
All right, this is Clyde. Catch me on Instagram at brand new Clyde. It's BRANDNUCLYDE. Catch the podcast on the podcast page at CA Media Podcast. As we look as of right now on this podcast prediction championship statistical journey that we're on, Casanova is 5-0. And the way it looks, if we were to end today, he'll be the champ. I don't have no name to name this award. I have no name to name. I could probably name it after the podcast, but we'll figure that out. Outside of that,
crazy? You know what makes it even crazier that he's winning? The fact that he's 5-0 and then he got 4 correct predictions. Like, bruh. like there was only 5 matches, and 4 of the 5 he predicted correctly.
Exactly. The actual outcome of what was going to happen, he got correct. Which is like, I'm like, what the?
like when I seen that, I was like, oh man, that's like, bruh. Like, oh man, that one right there, I was like, wow.
That was funny. Like, wow. I'm like, yo, he really called it. I'm like, that's why I'm like, yeah, I need someone to actually look at this too, because I can go from my perspective. So having y'all two on and looking at it, it's like, okay, I just want to make sure I'm right. He did call this. It's documented too.
Yeah, I looked at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, how in the world did he get? So that shows he was the only one that chose Lyra to win. Right? And then it's like, bruh, I want to go. I gotta go look at it and see exactly which one he didn't call correctly. Like, because I want to know what he called. Because it's like I want to see, like, can I see that happening?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, to only get one match out of them all to not be called correctly is crazy. He totally works for WWE. He didn't tell you, like. You need to ask Kasim for the job plug, Lex. Or you need to tell him to talk to Papa H personally to get them signs up to get them advertisements up off the ring.
ASAP, no Rocky. I can't do it. I can't. I might have to file a complaint for real. Y'all think I'm joking? When I draft up that email, when I send it, y'all gonna know why. And you see how they did it so subtly? Like, it starts with the ones just like one
Prime logo.
Yeah, it was
at WrestleMania last year.
And then I was like, okay, I could deal with that. Then it went to not even had them on an apron. If you notice that Backlash,
turnbuckles, like why?
Why are we doing this? Yeah, I'll be drafting an email tomorrow.
I'm not gonna lie to you. People have sued for less. We could file a class action suit.
No, for real, it's distracting. I can't
It
follow.
is.
And then on top of that, and my other complaint, why are these women wrestlers, they running out of designers? Because why they look like they matching now? I thought it was a hiccup with Charlotte and Tiffany, but then I watched the match Monday with Roxanne and Rhea. Same thing. Your gear is damn near identical. Why are we doing this? I'm complaining. I'll be complaining. But that's all my complaints today.
I think before that Prime logo, the only, to my remembrance, WWF branded logo that was on the mat was WrestleMania 12.
Yeah.
And Lord knows I love me some Shawn and Brett WrestleMania 12. But yeah, that's
becoming too much.
That those, when you have over 10 different brands surrounded at the square circle, it's a hindrance to people that's watching the match. Yeah, so
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, it's been a pleasure having y'all on. We catch you on the week of Money in the Bank, and hopefully Casanova and catch it out before then. Well, not before then, but I mean after the PLA. So yeah. So all right, y'all take care. Y'all be good. You know, Lexii, again, major congratulations on
Thank you. Later.
Yeah.
in the Masters. Yeah. So
Black, beautiful, and the greed.
Thank you. Masters, no green jacket.
Yes,
Masters, no green jacket.
do your thing. All right. Later, y'all.
Later,
all
y'all.
right, later. Thank you for listening to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. I'm your host, Clyde Anson. To be a sponsor on the show or even to be a guest host, you can email me at clydeansonmedia@gmail.com. To find more selections of this podcast, you can search us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Pandora. Furthermore, you can give us 5 stars, rate us, review us, follow us. In reference to our social media, you can follow me and on the podcast at CA_media_ on X, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Thank you for listening to the CA Media